Hi, I'm Jay Rodne, your state representative from the 5th Legislative District. Thank you for taking time out of your day to join me from the Washington State House of Representatives. The 2012 legislative session began on January 9th. For 60 days, state lawmakers will consider solutions for the budget shortfall, how to reform state government, how to fix our economy, and a host of other issues. I've spent the last several months listening to constituents and understanding their views on critical issues. I've heard consistent themes from folks, whether it be from teletown hall meetings, forums, emails, or letters. You want the legislature to adjust economic realities and pass a sustainable budget. People want state lawmakers to cut state spending and set priorities such as education, public safety, and protecting our most vulnerable. When it comes to setting priorities, our state constitution tells us that public education is our paramount duty. I take this constitutional directive very seriously, and so does our state Supreme Court. In a recent decision by the state Supreme Court, it ruled that the state has not complied with its constitutional duty to make ample provision for education, and that it will retain jurisdiction over the case to monitor the legislature's actions. The bottom line is that we must prioritize education in our budget. The good news is that the legislature passed legislation in 2009 and 2010 that the court said would bring Washington into compliance if those bills were fully funded. House Bill 2261 from 2009 provided a new blueprint to define and fund basic education in the state. And House Bill 2776 from 2010 established a new prototypical school funding model that simplifies the budgeting process and increases transparency. We have the solutions in place. Now we must ensure that they are fully funded. That's why I support a bill called Fund Education First. This would require the legislature to fully fund education first in a separate budget before considering appropriations for other areas of state government. This approach would take the politics out of the budget process, and it would ensure that we fund education at ample and equitable levels. Beyond reducing spending and setting priorities, the legislature must focus on policies to grow our state's economy. Key to this will be rejecting any proposals that would raise taxes or create a state income tax. We cannot tax our way to economic prosperity. Raising taxes would be devastating to our economic recovery and would only hurt families and our struggling small businesses. You have my word that I will work to defeat any attempt to raise taxes this legislative session. Your concerns are my priorities for the 2012 legislative session. I will work hard with colleagues from both sides of the aisle to enact a sustainable, no new taxes budget that reforms state government, sets priorities, and creates jobs. I don't mean to suggest that the work and the decisions ahead will be easy, but they are absolutely critical if we're going to get Washington working again. Throughout the year, I want you to know that you always have a direct line to me. Please feel free to send me an email, give me a call, or send me a letter. If I can ever be of any assistance, or if you have any ideas to share, and if you ever happen to plan to be in Olympia, I'd enjoy the opportunity to meet with you. The best ideas in Olympia always come from folks back home. And I always look forward to hearing from the people I am so fortunate to represent. Please do not hesitate to contact me if you have any questions or comments. I truly value your input. Unfortunately, this is all the time that I have with you today, but I will provide you with another update in a couple of weeks. I'd just like to say that it's an honor to serve you and our communities of the 5th District. Again, I'm your state representative, Jay Rodne. Take care, and I look forward to talking with you again soon.